สวัสดีครับทุกคนคงรู้จัก Friend with Benefit กันดีแต่คงไม่มีใครรู้จัก Friend with Happiness และนั่นคือชื่อช่องของเราครับ
FWH Friend with Happiness Podcast ที่จะเป็นเหมือนเพื่อนคอยรับฟังและให้คำปรึกษาคุณในเรื่องต่างๆพร้อมคอยให้กำลังใจให้แง่คิดดีๆเพิ่มรอยยิ้มและใส่ความสุขลงไปในใจของเพื่อนๆทุกคนค่ะสวัสดีค่ะพบกับอิงนัทยาสุคนธานิช
และผมลีวลิตนลีเราสองคนพร้อมที่จะคอยให้คำปรึกษาเวลาเพื่อนๆของเรามีเรื่องไม่สบายใจเราสองคนพร้อมที่จะเติมเต็มสิ่งดีๆเติมเต็มความสุขเติมเต็มรอยยิ้มและข้อคิดดีๆให้กับเพื่อนๆของเราครับ
Hi everyone, welcome back to Friend with Happiness podcast. And the topic that we talking about today is you only live once or YOLO. And today we have so many guests. So I'm excited today. So we have Opal, Jin, Armin, and special guest is Altin. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. I think everyone might heard about you only live once. I believe that everyone must have a YOLO in ourselves. So today, I want to let everyone explain about YOLO. I will start first. And I think this word is, so we born only once and we have to use life is to be worth it and make ourselves happy and do everything that what I want to do, but don't get hurt with somebody else. Yeah, and make me happy. Okay, next.
Who's next?
Opal. Yeah.
For me, when everyone have only lived once, so I think in every part of the life, if it's past already in that age, I think we cannot come back to do that again. So if I have the chance to do something like go to work and travel like this, if it's part in the fourth year of the university life, I cannot join this. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, Jin.
I mean,
For me, when I heard about YOLO, it have some words that pop in my head. I think the YOLO is for my part, it comes with the word fearless or self-esteem or confident doing something like that. Because once you think that it will be the last time for you to live, or this will be the only life that you live, you want to do something. If you want to do something, it means you have to have your self-esteem. You have to be like confident, fearless to do something. Because if you are very scared, you will not have that attitude in your head, I think. So for me, I think the YOLO is come all the time with a confident and self-esteem. Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
I think it's just one time to do something. It can mistake, it can wrong, but I think it's like a learning to repeat your life to do something. It's just do it for you.
Just do it.
I think the meaning of YOLO is that it explains itself. You only live once, so you have one full life to do something that has an impact. That has an impact in the world, or it has an impact around your society, or it has an impact in something that it surrounds you, that makes something feel better in a good way, sometimes in a bad way, but we're trying to make it in the best way possible. You only live once to do one thing good in your entire life.
Yeah.
And I have just a question that, do you think that everybody in the world have the mindset about YOLO? Because some of religions or some of people, they will not believe that this is going to be the last time of their life.
Right.
This is not going to be the only the ones. It can be second, it can be third. So maybe they will, I don't know, they might say that, no, I'm going to not do in this life, I'm going to do it in another life.
Yeah.
If somebody don't
There's
believe
people
that.
who think that, but it's not a good idea because you only live once and you have to reach the goals that you have set. And if you don't have any goals, then you're not living for this life.
Yeah, I think for first we have to set a goal
Yeah.
in our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do it.
So just can you give an example of your YOLO based on your experience, something like that? I think.
Yeah.
Anyone want to share the experience?
So about me, the first thing that I important to do this YOLO is doing a podcast, because I think that okay, I want to do it and it's good for me, and I want to share experience to everyone and to share my idea to get some other life better more than that. So I just do it and it's good. So yeah, this is my YOLO for me.
I think for me, my YOLO was I've had a lot small YOLOs and bigger YOLOs, but the biggest one I've had so far is coming and living in America. The decision of
yeah.
moving to America. You only live once, so if you really want to be an American, why not just do it? And that's what I did.
For me, I think I decide to start study in international university like Assumption University, because in the school I start early Thai, taught in Thai, write in Thai, but for in the university I learn in English, talk to teacher with English like that. I think I decide before to start English.
So basically, YOLO is to get off the comfort and get some discomfort. Get out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone and do something that you only do. That you live once, that you cannot always do, just one time, and you get it right.
Yeah, I think the good word that comes with YOLO is the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think it's something like confident or
Yeah.
self-esteem.
Getting out of comfort is a big thing in the
Yeah.
world. If you always stay comfortable, you're gonna stagnate. But if you get out of the comfort zone, you're gonna move forward and go bigger steps in life.
So, what about you?
Me, I would say that maybe when I was in high school, I am a student learning in the science and math program. So a lot of people will want to be a doctor, a dentist, or engineer, or nurse, something like that. But me, I think I'm the only one who want to learn something new, like languages. So I decided to be an exchange student, and that at that time maybe I just 16 or 17 years old, and to be far from our family, to live our life alone in a very multicultural society, in the place that is very different from our home. That is, at that time, I think it just, you live your life once. If that time I didn't go to France, maybe now I cannot speak French, and I didn't go to the Faculty of Art where I graduated, and I will not meet my friend. So now I think that is the time that I know that you have your life to live. So just live it, because this is maybe it's gonna be the last one. That's why when I was in the third year of university, I decided to went to Japan alone and traveling, and I thought, wow, solo travel is just a very good thing. You can stay alone, you have a time to relieve yourself, to stay, to think a lot of things. So I think that might be the YOLO for me when I decide to be an exchange student.
You, Jin.
Actually, I like to do something handmade, like a drawing or watercolor like that. So, and I want to buy something about my handmade. So I decided to sell t-shirts for my. I do it by myself, like a small business in online.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not famous, but it's just a one time for me. So I just decided to do it.
Once you follow your dream, it will reach summer high. Yeah, so you just follow it. You just do it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good thing.
You
Oh,
just-
and me and Opal,
We decide to spend money to travel top of the log because
in last week.
we think that this might be the last time to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the last time that we will be here in
So
Branson.
It's very expensive to
Rent
rent
a
a car
and
and-
spend money on every place.
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
I want to go in Branson.
Right.
But
When
yeah.
talk with other friends, everyone will ask us how
How
much.
much? Yeah, how
How
many,
much that
how much
we
then you spend?
spend.
But we just think that so I live here and I never go here and I never went here again.
Right.
Yeah,
So you don't have to check how much you're spending, but how much you're enjoying it.
yeah.
Yes.
But we spend for happiness.
Yes.
We spend but we got a happiness. And then so
Yeah.
I don't care how much that I spend.
Because we know that this job stay and shake might not pay less than other works from other states. But we would like to travel and got some experience
Right.
Yeah.
from Branson.
And we got so many good experience here.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very. I can say that the best day off.
Yes.
That was the best day off.
Yeah, I got day off with Opal and I rent a car, got a pizza, so
It was good, huh? You enjoyed life. You lived
Yes.
like an American for one day.
yes.
In Branson.
Yeah, in Branson.
Yeah.
So, but that time that you mentioned, you told me that you want to do that because this gonna be your lifetime and you love that. But a lot of people keep asking you that how much is it again?
Yeah.
You spend a lot of money for that. So do you think YOLO for you it can be positive for you, but do you think it can be negative for other people? So
For me, I think we have different goal. Some people went here to make money,
Yeah.
but for me,
For us,
for
yeah.
us,
Are here to travel.
yes.
Yeah, and
For me,
to get an experience, we have different goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We accept that we got some money, and we know that we have the goal to travel at USA.
We want to use a life. Yeah.
Yeah, but every time you set a goal and you focus on the goal, you reach it. Like there are some people that are like, oh, if I work and I don't spend money to travel, I'll have more money. But there's some people that are like, I'm gonna set up a goal that I will make $5,000, let's say, and I will also travel and I will also have money saved, and we'll have more money than those people that are thinking, I'm not gonna travel but just save money. Because you set up a goal and you want to reach that, and you're doing anything you want, anything you can, just to reach that, because you only live once,
Yeah.
and you have to reach it.
Yeah. We accept every opinion,
Mhm.
but other people have to accept our
Your
opinion,
opinion
too.
too.
Yeah.
So it just seems to me that it not have a positive and negative. It's just like your goal and the other people goal. It not go in the same direction.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe my goal is to be like A. Your goal is to be like B.
B.
Yeah.
So it's
Somebody
cannot to be
else's
A B in the same time.
Mhm.
So just don't judge each other dream. Don't judge the goal.
Yeah.
The goal.
Right.
Yeah.
Just do it. That's what make ourselves happy.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a bad thing or a good thing. If you do it and it makes you happy, just do it.
Yeah. That's
Because
it.
you only live once. That's the only
Yeah.
thing you can do for yourself. Make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the word YOLO it just make yourself happy, but you have to remember that happiness is not
Destroying
affect-
somebody
yeah,
else's.
destroy or impact somebody
happiness.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the big topic, big theme of that. I think.
Yeah. Be careful with other people's feelings and emotions and other people's time.
so sensitive.
Yeah. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody has a tough skin, which is hard.
Yeah.
And you see, in this topic now, my goal is to go abroad. Your goal is just do a tattoo.
Yeah.
And you see, it doesn't matter how big or how
Mhm.
small it is, but you just open heart to do that. You just go out of your comfort.
Yeah, it
comfort
can be
zone.
little thing or big things,
Mm-hmm.
but just do it that we want to do.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to get a tattoo, but my mom is not allow me.
Mm.
But I think that so I do it in my body
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't hurt any people.
Right. So you think you'll do it?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And maybe I tattoo that you only live once.
Oh no.
Yeah. Or maybe everything is hard before it's easy.
Yes.
So
now
it-
that
it's
sounds
had a
really good.
meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make me confidence.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt
Yeah.
any people.
The everything is hard before it's easy. That
Yeah.
sounds really good.
But I think my mom gonna kill me.
Why?
I don't know.
Just don't show it to her.
Yeah, maybe
Put it
inside.
somewhere where
yeah,
she don't
inside.
see.
Yeah, my mom not around me.
So that is gonna show something that maybe the YOLO can be weird in some culture or not. For example, that we want to
yeah,
have
yeah.
tattoo. Somebody want to smoke just to make them happy. Somebody want to try a weed,
Yeah.
but maybe their parent don't want them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we deal with this situation? If something that we want to try,
But other people don't agree.
yeah, especially our parent.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good question.
For example, you really want to go to the US. You say this is gonna be my last time to be in
Right.
the US.
But your
But
parents.
your parents don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
For the first that I told, when I was high school, my goal is to be exchange student at USA, but my mom don't allow me.
Mm.
My mom said that I need to graduate first and go here. So I am here because I am the fourth year student.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what my goal to be here, but when I am here, I think I got something,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's not my first goal that I would to be here.
Right. Right. But it's one of the goals
It's
that
very
you really
different.
that makes you happy. One of the goals that you set that was gonna make you happy.
And from our main question, I think the answer is everyone had to accept other opinions, especially our parents. Yeah,
Mhm.
my life is my choice.
Right.
Yeah, if it doesn't have any people, and then so they have to accept our opinion too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think maybe all of our goals don't have to be success, don't have to be accept.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is already great that you have that dream, you have that goal. You want to be an exchange student, you find something about that, you learn everything on the internet. If your parents don't let you be, and now you know that once in your life you really want to go there,
Mm-hmm.
but because of culture you cannot do that. Maybe you're gonna keep that goal, and that is gonna inspire you in the next day. Maybe in 3 years apart, maybe you can got a scholarship because of that dream. It's just that step by step.
Yes.
Maybe now, if your parents don't want you to be a tattoo, I don't want to talk it so sad, but someday when your parent is passed away already, that is your life. Nobody can tell you to have a tattoo. That you can still keep your goal to do that, because this is your life now. You can live your life once now.
Yeah, but even if parents are not passing away,
Mm-hmm.
even if the parents are alive, you still have to do it. You know, some things that you want to live, even though they're your parents and they basically gave you this life,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
still have to follow your own goals, because
Yeah.
no matter what, this is your life and you're gonna live
Yeah.
this life. And because for instance, my parents, I'm the only son in the entire family, And whenever I wanted to come in America, first my mom wanted to bring me here in high school, and I was like, I want to finish high school and then go in college. So then when I registered college, I said, this is my goal. I'm going to go to America. She was anxious, afraid. I know that she cried, but she didn't tell me, you know.
Because you are only son.
Yeah, only son. But
Yeah.
my goal was I want to be here. I really want to come here, and this is what I want to do. In my entire life, I was thinking and manifesting this. So she understood and accepted it. And I said to her that one day I'm going to stay there and I'm going to be a citizen. And she had to accept that too. Even though it's hard for a mother to see a mother that is crying for the only son to be away from her, she still had to accept it. Same with my parent, with my dad, or my other part of the family. They accepted it. So they have to accept your choices because it's your choice. It's your life, and you are the one who are going to live this life. And maybe they will give you advice on if it's good or not decision, and maybe they give you good advice or bad advice, but at least your goal, you will follow your goal, and the best way possible you will reach good results, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's not always about the parents. You cannot always be like, oh, my parent is not allowing me. But you always have to think, if my parent doesn't allow me, it's a big reason why. So you ask the question, why? Maybe something that they feel like it's not going to be right, or you will regret in the future. You know, that they don't want you to regret things. But it's okay, you know, because you want to do it. It makes you happy to do it. So you should do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it before after my parents pass away, because I want them to accept my opinion.
Yes.
I want them to know that why I want to tattoo this word.
Yes.
Yeah, and I like it, so I want my parents like it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And acceptance is a good part, like, of life. You have to accept anything, even if it's good or bad. It's part of it. It happens. So there is no other way around it. You have to go through it, so you have to accept, no matter what kind of circumstance comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to accept changes. Changes are hard, but we have to accept it.
But I think some people misunderstanding about this word. For example, tattoo. Somebody get a tattoo with dragon lie. You know, do you see it?
No.
You see
Very big.
Yeah, it's very big, and
Oh, dragon tattoos? Like big dragon tattoos?
yes.
Yeah.
and after they regret that they tattoo
That they
it.
tattoo it, yeah.
Yeah, but they just think that okay, YOLO, you only live once, so tattoo it. But after that, they regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want other people think about you only live once is a negative word.
Yes.
Yeah. Example, fuck it, I will do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, but they didn't think enough.
Don't make it out of euphoria. Make it out of thought. Think about it and study about it, and make sure that everything is set in levels and details.
Yeah.
So you make sure you're making a good decision. Don't always go for it without thinking,
Yeah.
because you might end up making bad decisions and regret about it. Yeah.
It's have a negative side
Yes.
and positive side. So I want to tell everyone that think about YOLO is a positive
side.
Yes. Use like with a word it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like some people are like, oh, I'm gonna try a drug, let's say. And that's a negative, because you're like not thinking about it. You might end up doing something really bad that might hurt you.
Maybe
and
it's illegal.
affect your brain, or do something illegal that
Yeah.
is gonna get you in a lot of trouble. Might end up in jail or prison or anything like that.
But they
So
use
think
this
about-
word YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
Don't think out of euphoria. Don't do it out of euphoria, out of the thought of immediately doing it.
Yeah.
Don't jump out of the balcony.
Yeah. And YOLO doesn't always do something extreme.
Yeah.
It can be little things that make you happy and make your life worth. I think this is a purpose of this episode.
That is the purpose of the episode.
Yeah, do something that make you feel happy, make your life to be happiness. And I want to know everyone's goal in your life. So it might be not relate with a YOLO, but it can be relate
Right.
with this word.
So my goal is YOLO is when I came here. But then I came here and then I was like, so what now? So the next process was to become an American citizen. And that is my next goal. That is my next YOLO. You only live once. So I want to be here part of this other side of the world, because I'm all the way from Europe, so I'm from all the way this side of the world, and I want to start a new life and new career and something new here. So that is my YOLO, that I'm going to become an American citizen very soon. And that is what I'm waiting for.
Wow. My YOLO life is study on a master degree. And other than that, I don't know what it's
Doctorate.
called. Yeah. And when the end of my life, I want to be a volunteer.
Volunteer.
Yeah, in somewhere. I want to be a teacher to teaching somebody else.
Voluntarily.
To lose a chance.
Mm.
Yes, this is my YOLO for me.
So you want to be Mother Teresa?
No! Yeah,
When she became old,
Radar.
she became a volunteer.
No, I think I born just once, and I want to be the best person that I can be.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love to study,
Right.
so I want to graduate with doctor degree.
Good job.
Yeah, and I want to give a good thing to other people, like this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it because I want to get something good to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give different ideas to other people.
Yeah.
Opinions, and take them out of the square box and open their minds a little bit.
Maybe my opinion doesn't good enough, but I'm okay. I want to share with other people, and I will learn new things to doing more episode podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, it's just based on my experience being an exchange student. Once I have spent 1 year abroad, I think I have talked with my mom already about that maybe when I was 28 or 29 years old, I want to move to France or somewhere else and to start my life over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked my mom, is that okay if one day maybe I don't come back in our country anymore? Maybe the relation between our family is gonna be very far. Maybe I'm gonna live there for the entire of my life because I want to start my life over there. I want to choose my life that I want it to be, because I know that now maybe it is not my life that I want, so I can decide my life. So now my goal is to move to France and to stay there, find some job doing there, buy a house, buy a car, going shopping at the place that I have learned when I am in the university, that they have a lot of places to visit. That's what my goal now.
And I hope you reach it.
Me too. And when I go at France, I will stay with you.
Yeah.
So
in a very small
I
apartment.
can save money. I can save money.
And you know, it's very good that when I talk with my mom about that, I know it's a little bit selfish, but I ask my mom, are you okay if someday?
And did she accept it?
Yeah, sure. This is your life. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very positive thinking.
Yeah.
My mom, she told me that my life is my life.
Yes.
Your life is your life. If you think you can stay over there
Yes.
by yourself,
Go
just
ahead.
do it.
I respect your
This
mom.
is what my parents told me too. Same thing. The day that I was gonna leave, they were like, "This is your life, and now it's on you." And anytime you are in a bad position and you cannot make it happen, you still have home back. So just continue doing what you gotta do, and if there's something that goes wrong, you just come back home. Home is always there for you. So you gotta keep going. Jin?
Next.
Actually, it's really normal, but I learned about architecture. So, it's architecture in Thailand is really so it's normal. It can be famous in the abroad like China, America, Singapore, like this. So I want to work at abroad like Singapore. Yeah, like that. Just
You want to make architecture.
yeah,
So you have an art in you.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, like art.
For me, I start about business. So the next goal after this, I want to start master degree too, but I want to start overseas, not in Thailand. And after that, I would like to come back to help my family business. I want to nearby my family. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very happy when
you're
we
close to your
go
family.
together.
Yeah, you see that our goal is very different.
Different.
Me,
Yeah.
I want to be a part of my family. I want to be away from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She want to be stitched to them.
yeah,
Somebody have a very small goal, the bigger goal, but just do it. Just think about that. And all of our goal is to be out of our comfort zone. We don't
Yes.
know that it's gonna be success or not, but we
Yes.
think we
Yeah.
want to do that.
yeah. And if you feel like it's good for you, then you're gonna reach better goals in life.
Yeah. We cannot judge that
Yeah.
which one is good, which one is
Is
bad.
bad.
Yeah, what makes me more money? What makes me no?
Yeah.
It's what makes you feel better. That's what makes your life more full, more happy. That's what makes you go more further, live longer.
Yeah, it depends on every person's goal. So enjoy your life, live your life with happiness. Yeah, and do everything that what we want to do. But remember that it doesn't hurt any people.
Right.
Yeah,
Do it without
Because
hurting anybody.
because life is our
Ours. And
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
That's
you so
it.
much for having
I
us
love
on this
episode.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
it's
Me
very
too.
difficult to, the topic is very difficult,
Yeah,
but it's
it's-
very good to be discussed about that.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
nice topic.
I think it's difficult, but it depends on every person's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So-
think everybody in the world have something that they want to do,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but they don't consider that to be a YOLO.
Right.
But if you open your heart and you accept that, you're gonna say this is your goal
Right.
for YOLO.
Yes. Okay.
I think we should do this again.
Yeah.
Just
I
confess-
wanted to. Yeah.
Confess
I
about
will
our
think about next
yeah,
topic.
Yeah, get another topic and we do it again.
Yeah.
You know, me, I studying French, then language, we have to do a lot of this discussion.
Yeah.
And every week we have to choose one topic
Yeah.
and to talk. For example, we have to talk about the marriage for the same couple, for the LGBT. Sometimes we had to talk about abortion,
Yeah.
afterlife.
Hard topics.
Yeah.
Hard topics.
That we talk,
Yeah.
and this it like discussion, and 2 hours we're talking about that.
Yes.
And my group, my friend,
Mhm.
not in the class, but in our free time, we love to shoot one topic and do
Yeah.
a deep talk about
Yeah.
that.
That's good.
It is really
very-
nice.
It's very
Yeah.
nice.
It opens up a lot in like about other people and gets other ideas in your head. It expands your vocabulary. It expands your way of thinking. It's good to discuss and talk about your personal opinion. And it also emotionally it relieves you from some stress that you're having. Let's say that something is bothering you or something is that you want to share. It's nice to share. This podcast is a really good idea.
We will do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. What topic?
But not difficult.
What topic?
Not difficult. But the more difficult, the better.
Yes. Okay, so that's it.
That's it.
Thank you everyone for join this episode. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
having
thank
us.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.